When it comes to roads in Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun is not playing politics at all. Neither is he seeing it as a stunt to win more people to his camp. Rather, he's laying foundations for the growth and development of the people and the state at large. Since 2019, when his government embarked on this massive infrastructure drive, the projects have become symbols of empathy, equity, and economic rebirth. From the moment he assumed office as the fifth democratically elected governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun was faced with a daunting reality that the state was in urgent need of rejuvenation and fixing the roads was the starting point. But the challenge before him was enormous. The level of deterioration was so severe that even if the state's entirely monthly allocation and internally generated revenue were channeled into road construction, it still wouldn't be enough to complete the task. Confronted with this tough situation, Governor Abiodun opted for a more practical, realistic, and strategic solution, one rooted in inclusiveness and long-term impact. His pragmatic approach is such that allowed each of the 20 local government areas of the state to pick their most urgent road needs. For him, the stakeholders know better, and it wasn't about who the people voted for, what part of the state they came from, or whose name they chanted during the election. It was about what the people truly needed. The result of this meticulous and carefully crafted strategy is the transformation everyone is seeing in the state's infrastructure sector. In just 6 years, there's hardly a local government area in Ogun State that does not have a road that has been touched, built afresh, repaired, or renovated. From north to south, east to west, the story is the same. Roads that were once nightmares to the people are now routes that give comfortable drive experience. Now, all these newly constructed roads spread across the state are economic enablers and helping to connect communities and attract investors. They are also lighting up faces, making life more meaningful, reviving local businesses, and breathing new life into once forgotten communities. Now, let's take you on a trip to one of these transformed areas, shall we? This is Imeko Afon local government in Ogun West Senatorial District, a land of rich soil, deep faith, and until recently neglected roads. Imeko is not just a food-producing community, it is also a spiritual destination, home to the global headquarters of the Celestial Church of Christ. Yet, for years, it was left in the shadows. Its roads have been in ruins and its people abandoned.
It takes a far-sighted administration to appreciate the fact that the food supply chain starts from the rural. Our rural communities, our food baskets, that is where we have our farmlands. Our people are predominantly farmers. Ogun State is about almost 17,000 square kilometers, out of which about 12,000 square kilometers of that is arable land. And our people are farmers. How do we unlock their potentials? How do we ensure that we achieve food security if we don't ensure that we construct these roads that connect our farmers from the rural to the market?
But the story has changed. Thanks to Governor Dapo Abiodun, the Afon Township Roads is undergoing a long overdue transformation which will make it motorable and give the people a new breath of life. This road had not seen a grader in decades. Those born during its last construction are now parents, but today they walk the same path with hope in their hearts and gratitude on their lips.
You can see the people driving downward. They convey cassava from the rural area to the urban area. When there's a good road, the accident is minimal. Then we are very, very happy now. And nobody, the small baby that can even talk, the kindergartens, they are praising the government of Governor Dapo Abiodun.
Construction is in full swing with the contractors racing against time, working to meet the 6-month deadline set by the state government. The supervising engineer shares the progress of the work, noting that it's a blend of speed and quality.
So far we have completed about 1.6 meters of the drainage, including the curbs, and we are presently on about 500 meters on the curb works. And very soon we expect that we start the earthworks, although we have started for some parts, but to the completion of the road, so we are starting our earthwork very soon on completion of our curb works.
And for the people of Afon, their joy speaks volumes. For them, Governor Abiodun is not just fixing roads, he is fixing lives and opening up their communities to the world again. They say he is doing what many before him only promised and giving governance a face in places that once felt invincible.
This road has been here for a decade now, unconstructed. And the good people of Imeko Afon are very happy for this laudable project.
Honestly, I give it to Governor Dapo Abiodun for taking it personally to rehabilitate this long-term constructed road. And we give it to Governor Dapo Abiodun, sentiment apart.
Governor Abiodun is not one to be rattled by armchair critics. He is fueled by the gratitude of everyday people. Their smiles drive him, their comfort motivates him, and the economic revival of Ogun State will continue to be his priority.